Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought you guys could help me decide a couple of things. So as you guys can tell, this is another this or that video, but instead we're kind of doing my birthday wish list edition. So I know what you're saying. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a Leo. So my birthday is in August. My birthday is actually August 6th. So we still have a couple months to decide and save up. So I'm trying to kind of narrow it down, all the bags that I really want. If you guys have ever seen the talk show host Ellen, she does this thing with her guests and she kind of makes celebrities pick, usually it's guys majority of the time, and they're like, okay, who's like Chance the Rapper versus Drake, and then you chop off this other person and you just keep adding until it switches. So I'm gonna kind of do something like that, but not really. So if you guys are interested to see what I want to buy for my birthday this year, then just keep watching. Alrighty, so just to get the main one that everyone knows that I want, I really want a black medium classic flap in the caviar, and I actually finalized it. I do want it in gold. So that's just, I don't want to get that for my birthday. That's just a general wish list by the end of this year before their price increase. So I'm not going to include that one in it, okay? I'm going to be talking about bags that I kind of like and like leaning towards, but I'm trying to decide between the two. So if you guys can help me in the comments, this is kind of just me brainstorming to you guys and to myself by just reiterating it out loud, you know, manifestation. So the first bag that I just cannot stop thinking about, so this bag has been in every single one of my wish list videos, and it is a Gucci Dionysus bag, and more leaning towards either the wallet on the chain or the Supreme Mini GG one. Leaning more towards the Supreme Mini GG one just because the price point is really good, and who doesn't love another mini bag, as if I don't need another one. I don't know, I've just been watching so many videos on it, and just recently they had this huge like ad campaign with like a bunch of celebrities, and they're doing the whole the late show with James Gordon, and I love him. He's so funny. Like his carpool karaoke's are everything. But I just thought that was a sign that it's like, oh, you're finally gonna just bite the bullet and get it. So I'm leaning towards that one, or if I don't get the Gucci Dionysus one, I'm thinking, okay, these are different, but I'm just putting them in the same category because they're kind of similar. So should I get the Gucci Mini Dionysus bag or the Louis Vuitton Speedy BB? Again, of course, the Speedy BB is really hard to come by. A lot of people say it's really hard to get, but let's just say hypothetically, on the same day of me going into the store, I walk in and there's Speedy BB, and then I go into Gucci and then they have both of the bags. Which one would you guys get? See, my only gripe is that I already have a Speedy 30 and then I have a Nano Speedy, and I love the Speedy BB, but I feel like I could wait on that bag. I don't feel like it would get a significant price increase anytime soon. And my other thing is, because I already know in my head that I want the black Chanel classic flap with gold hardware, and then the Speedy BB is black and gold as well. It's like, do I need two black and gold bags this year? I'm really trying to think about practicality wise, even though the Speedy BB is a lot bigger than the Nano Speedy, and I feel like I could use it a lot, and I love that it's lambskin. Like, oh god, it just looks so silky smooth. So between the two, I'm leaning towards the Gucci Mini Dionysus, even though I know it's not super like on trend anymore. It's been in every single one of my wish list videos, and I feel like it's finally time for me to get it. But yeah, so that's what I'm debating between those two kind of crossbody bags. So yeah. And then let me just clarify very quickly, I don't plan on buying all of these bags by my birthday. It's really just kind of narrowing down, let's say 10 bags, to narrowing it down to maybe 4 or 5, and then later on I'll narrow that 4 or 5 down to maybe 1 or 2 bags depending on the price point of the last two standing. So yeah, so don't think I'm gonna go on like a shopping spree crazy, okay? Okay, so the next one that I'm kind of deciding between is Dior. So I've been talking with my SA back and forth, and I just cannot forget about this red bean color Lady Dior bag. Like, it was just gorgeous, and I just really want a small Lady Dior bag. I know I have my mini and I love her to death, but I really kind of want a small one that I could actually use every day, especially with that strap and the bag charm. I feel like it'd be so special for a birthday. or to finally get a Dior Saddle Bag. But specifically, I actually want the Dior Saddle Bag with goat skin. That was newer. I think it came out last season, I believe. Before, they just had like obviously the canvas, and then they had the grained calf skin that a lot of people have it in, like the black and the white, and the white I was looking at. But then when I saw it in this kind of khaki goat skin color, oh my god, I just love it. Like, you might think the color is boring, but I actually really liked it because I actually rarely see bags that color, like the shade of khaki. Usually it's like beige, nude, or tan, but this is khaki, and I don't have anything in my collection that's khaki, and I love that it was goat skin too. See, like, because I already have a mini Lady Dior, I don't feel like I need the small ABC Dior right now, and obviously I don't have, like, a saddle bag is so quintessential Dior, so that's why I'm kind of leaning towards the saddle bag. But then I'm like, functionality wise, I think they'd be functional in different ways, because the small Lady Dior bag can hold more, but then I feel like the saddle bag I could actually wear more often. I feel like the saddle bag, I can run to the grocery store, I can go to the mall, I can go to dinner, I can just go get drinks with my friends, whereas the Lady Dior bag is a lot more elegant, upscale, you know what I mean? So okay, so I think between those two, I want that red bean ABC Lady Dior bag just because the color was gorgeous. But I feel like in terms of functionality wise, I actually feel like I would lean towards the saddle bag. But then that kills me about the saddle bag is if I get the saddle bag, I have to get the strap. Like, I just have to. It just kind of completes the whole like vibe of it. So that's just like another $1,200 right there on top of that already, what, like $4,000 bag. So yeah, okay, I think we're gonna go with the Dior Saddle Bag in goat skin. Alrighty, so next, oh my god, I just been looking at this shape. So this category has 3 of them, okay? So we're gonna have the Prada Re-Edition 2005 with the strap. Then we're gonna have, I get confused on the sizes, but also just the normal Prada Re-Edition bag. I'll put the correct name somewhere here. And then the Celine Ava bag. Okay, so you guys know my affinity for Celine. I've just really been loving it. I have actually been using my Boston bag non-stop for the last week. Literally, it's been my everyday bag. But oh my god, one of my friends has the Prada bag, and I haven't seen her wear it, but oh my god, I've just been watching so many videos. I love that bag so much. I don't know if I would get it in black. I'm debating between black and the cameo color. Both of them gorgeous, looks just great against silver. It's just because then the other thing, it's like, I really like the strap because like it's not even the look of it, I just feel like it looks so easy to use, whereas because of the Ava bag and the original Prada Re-Edition, it's just the strap is so small that I've seen people review that bag and they say that it's hard to get in and out of. To kind of like rummage through it, you physically have to take it off, maybe have it hang on the crook of your arm or even on your wrist to kind of jungle through it. Whereas if you have it as a sling bag, you can just like push it to the side and then just look through it, and it's super easy. So in terms of functionality, I feel like the strap version of it, the crossbody version of it, would be better. But I don't know, for the purpose and style of why I want it, I'm leaning more towards this Celine Ava bag or the Prada Re-Edition. The shape of both of them are very similar. Obviously one is more rectangular and flat at the base, whereas the Celine one is like more moon shaped and round. They're both like, they're different. One is cool tone because of the black and silver, and the other one is like so warm tone. It's like the browns with the gold hardware. I think in terms of matching, oh god, no, they would just both match me so well. See, this one was really hard, and both of them, their price point is actually very doable. I don't want to say fair, but they're very doable. I think the Celine one is like $12.50. They might have had an increase, it could be $13.50, I'm not so sure. And then the Prada one, well, for the small one, I believe it's like $800. I don't think it's $1,000. The crossbody one for sure is like $1,300 or something like that. So okay, I think we knocked off the crossbody, and I think we're really just gonna be debating between the Ava bag and the Prada. See, I feel like the Prada bag is just so iconic, which is why I want it. But there's something about the Celine bag where I'm just like, wow, this is real cute. But I could also just be biased because I'm just obsessed with the Celine canvas, the monogram canvas for Celine. But I know a lot of people hate the Celine monogram canvas. When it first came out, I honestly wasn't a huge fan, and then the more I use it, the more I see it, I actually fell in love with it. And obviously Lisa from Blackpink totally converted me. Really hard, really hard. I think this one, I still don't know yet. It's probably like a tie, but probably leaning towards the Prada one just because it's so iconic. So iconic. Yeah. Okay, but if I were to get the small Prada one, for sure it would be the black, no question. I would only consider the cameo beige if I got it in the crossbody. Okay, so the next one, these bags are completely different, but I'm debating between the two of them. It's just in terms of functionality. I feel like take a shot every single time I say functionality. So it's between the Louis Vuitton On The Go. So we're gonna say MM, but I really want this in a PM. Okay, I just need the PM size. This is so cute. So it's either the Louis Vuitton PM size, which again, I do not need another tote bag, or the Loewe hammock bag. So obviously these bags are very different in style, but I feel like they have the same kind of purpose, because the Loewe hammock bag is just kind of a dump all. Like when you open it, the shape is very interesting, right? I feel like you have to really, it has to grow on you, and it's totally grown on me. And the same thing with the Louis Vuitton On The Go tote. Even if there's like two small pockets on the sides, it's still basically a dumbbell bag. It's a tote bag, like you just throw stuff in there. So purpose wise they would be the same thing. Obviously, like I have a bunch of tote bags, I do not need another one, but do I want another one? Yes. And do I love the Louis Vuitton On The Go tote? Yes, right? If I were to get one, it would definitely be with the reverse mono. I'm waiting for them to come out with a reverse mono in the PM size. I'm waiting. I have more than enough Louis Vuitton in my collection, and I feel like the Loewe would just be a lot different. See, this is where like I'm at a rock and a hard place, you know, because they're different, but they serve the same purpose, and they're both like a neutral brown color too. Because if I got the Loewe bag, I would either get it in the all just like their normal tan color, or I would get it in that tri-color where it's like warm and cool tones. And then the Louis Vuitton On The Go, if they ever do come out with a reverse mono in the PM size, it'd be the same thing. So in terms of like shade and like matching, they both match with the same amount of things in my wardrobe. See, I'm leaning towards the Loewe hammock just because it's so different, and the inner fob in me wants a Loewe bag so bad. And just the leather is just so nice, whereas obviously the Louis Vuitton is the canvas. So gosh, it's really hard. It's really hard. I know a lot of you guys don't like Loewe, but like I really like Loewe. Okay, I really do enjoy the brand. Yeah, this one I think I'm also at a standstill. I have my Dior book tote, but the Louis Vuitton On The Go has the strap. See, this is the thing. If the Louis Vuitton On The Go did not have that long shoulder strap, I would just nix it. Like, I really like it, but I don't need it. But the fact that it has that long shoulder strap completely converts me to wanting to have it. So I don't know, man. This one I'm at a standstill. We shall see. Okay, so the last thing on my birthday wish list, the price points of these are completely different, but I'm really gonna say it. So either a Cartier love ring slash Cartier Trinity ring. So I'm just putting this together. It's a Cartier ring, so it's about like the $1,000 price point, versus a Van Cleef. I really want, I always get it mixed up. I'm really not that knowledgeable about like jewelry collections, but I know exactly which one I want. I think it's part of the sweet Alhambra necklace, but I want the all gold one. I know Van Cleef is really famous for their mother of pearl and all their other like really like gorgeous colors, like the greens and the blues. Ugh, obsessed with those. But I want something that I could wear and not have to worry about it. Like I could just wear it all the time in the shower, what have you. But I know like mother of pearl and all those things, you have to take it off because when it comes into contact with water and soap, it's not good for it. Whereas if it's just all gold, then I could just keep it on forever. So I really want the necklace. I think it's around like $3,300 versus the Cartier rings. Either or would be about like $800 to $1,000. I don't know. I really want the Van Cleef necklace really bad, but I was like, right now $3,000 for a necklace, I just I would rather put that money into a bag. See, this is what I'm saying. It's just all about priorities here. Like, some people, they just need like 3 good bags, and then the rest they just like spend on jewelry, and that's amazing. Like, they'll spend like and get a $10,000 watch or even a $20,000 watch, and like I want to hit that level. But right now, like, bags are more my priority, which is really funny because the other day I bought like 3-4 pairs of jeans, and I'm like, $300 on pants? But then it's like, but I spend about $500 on a card holder. See, do you see like the difference in priorities? It's actually crazy. I'm like, oh my god, $100 moisturizer, like that's really steep, and then there I go, like drop like 2K on a purse. I'm just crazy, and my priorities are just like not in sync. But yeah, so there we are right now. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I'm thinking about buying for my birthday. Like I said, I'm not planning on getting everything from this list. It's just I'm really trying to narrow down what exactly I want. For example, if I get the Loewe, then I could get the Gucci too, or if I get the Louis Vuitton, maybe I'll get a ring. It's really just kind of narrowing down. There's no way in hell I'm going to be buying all these things, so don't even worry. Everyone needs to relax. I wish I could, but no. Going back to, I'm not planning on buying the Chanel classic flap. Like, obviously that's like my holy grail bag that I want, but I really want to sell my 2 bags first. If you guys don't know, I'm selling my Chanel 19 and also my Chanel Trendy CC. I know they're one of my newer bags, but it's just, I really want that black flap. I really genuinely do, and I will do whatever it takes to get it. Yeah. Alrighty guys, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps support my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.